Well, it's always good to be around God's people. This is, I guess it's my second time in the radio station, and if you'd have told me 7, 8 years ago I'd be a Christian, I would have called you a liar. I grew up in Parksville, 17, 18 years of my life, and where I come from, and the time where I came from, Parksville had a bad name. Only two things came out of Parksville. It was a dope head and a dope head. So that's what I turned into. By the age of 13, I was going to Parksville Baptist Church. They asked me if I wanted to go be with Jesus one day, and I said, well, sure. So they dumped me in a pool of water, and out the door I went. No salvation whatsoever. It's more than just saying a prayer. It's more than just being dumped in a pool of water. It's more than just saying a few, what I like to call measly words. Because anytime you talk to God, it's not measly. It's got to come from your heart. It's got to come from your soul. And God has to be the one to draw you.
That's right.
Yeah. Junior Fields can't draw you to an altar.
That's right.
Brother Tony Turpin can't draw you to an altar. Brother Jeff Sparks can't draw you to an altar. Brother Roger Fowler can't draw you to an altar.
That's right.
That's
Only
right.
God can.
That's right.
But once you get to that altar, there's help there.
Yeah, right.
But I started smoking dope at the age of 13. And it's not really funny, but I got high with my two aunts. They were the ones that turned me on to it. So anytime you see your family doing something, of course you think it's what?
Okay.
It's okay to do it. I was drinking beer down Parksville, sitting on the hill, working on motorcycles. I just grew up around it. But, I wasn't raised in a Christian home. I had a loving mom and dad that worked their tails off to, to pay the bills and to give us what we thought we needed. But the main thing that I was missing was Jesus Christ in my life. I didn't know any better. You can't expect somebody lost to be spiritual. It just don't work. It just don't happen.
That's right.
So from the age of 13, I started doing what I thought was right. Then it wound up to be, I woke up and I was 32 years old. And I thought, where's my life gone? I dealt cocaine, I dealt marijuana, I smoked crack, I done everything but shoot up. I don't like a dentist putting a needle in my mouth, so I sure was going to put one in my own arm. Amen. I just couldn't stand the thought of it. But I'll never get those 19 years back in my life.
That's true.
On a February night, I'd been up for a couple of days, snorting cocaine, drinking whiskey, drinking beer, done what I thought was just another, just another night. And I got up that Saturday afternoon. I went to bed about 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon, woke up at 8 o'clock Saturday night, and my TV had got on TBN, and I don't know how. And I thought, my trailer was pitch dark. The only thing on was the TV. I got up, looked in the mirror over my couch, and my eyes were sunk about 1.5 inches, 2 inches back in my head. I was a size 34, size 36 pants. I'd lost a lot of weight, done a lot of damage to myself. And something told me that I was fixing to die. He said, I'm fixing to take you out of here. And I thought, I never felt that before. I'd not been up, 5 or 6 days at a time, and I'd never felt that. And I looked in the mirror and I thought, how stupid can one human being actually be? And I fell down right there at that couch, and I said, God, if you're really there, and you're really real, and you can really hear me, I said, you fix me or you kill me right now. Because I'm tired of living the way I'm living. I'm fed up. My heart about to pump out of my chest, my nose bleeding all the time, stealing off my mom, stealing off my dad, waiting for my mom and dad to go work so I can go steal $34 worth of change, go steal food out of the refrigerator, go steal water, anything, steal gas out of the gas jug, steal toilet paper. There's been times I had nothing to drink or eat but water and crackers in my refrigerator. But that's my fault. I don't lay the blame on nobody else but me. And I told God, and no more than I got them words out of my mouth that fast. I felt something come over top of me I'd never felt before. And I ain't had a drug or a drink since.
Amen.
Amen. I raised up off the side of that couch, and he said, now go tell somebody.
Come on, Mark. Amen.
And I ain't shut up since. Amen.
Amen. Come
Let's
on.
hope that.
Come on.
Amen. I went to 60-some AA meetings. I went to Conquer, spent $500-600 going to Conquer, been in jail, been in court system, been in this and been in that. And all I had to do, if I could have figured it out a long time ago, was just ask Jesus into my heart.
Amen.
Everything would change.